All right, yeah, I have like I can't push up on it very much, so. All right, we're good.
Not light. I think if we go alongside this low-hanging branch, that'll get us past those rocks, and then we can get out to the... We're gonna want to go river left. It looks like there's a couple rapids in front of this big boulder up here, and then once we're out there, we'll be fine.
All right, man. Fucking do it, man.
Let's go. I can't wait. Whoa, right here. One just jumped right in front of you. Really? 12 o'clock.
Let's go little middle. Right. Got a rock there.
You have a nice fast riffle, a drop off, big boulders.
Yeah.
Is this a giant rock we're about to hit? Okay. Which side of the bank? You want that side? You know there's a rainbow behind those rocks. These seats are actually wicked comfortable. Big rock.
Yep, stay 12 o'clock straight. Up,
Right. Paddle. Yep. Yep. Big rock up there. Can you go right?
Yeah.
Drifting it?
Yeah, we're gonna down right here.
I didn't even see that one.
I didn't either. We got one dead ahead. If we take one dead ahead, then all good.
This water up here on the left is just so good. Look at this. You see this? We're literally immediately left.
If it dips down into the bridge probably gets fished quite a bit.
And they probably also stock it, so let's get down below it and see what happened.
I think this is where it starts to slow up and bend around. I think we gotta go left a little.
This is big brown country in here. Yeah, this is exactly what big brown country looks like. Just got into brown territory, so we're gonna start throwing these streamers. Devin missed one, but we saw another just before he had missed it, so I think they're in here. There's enough habitat for us to probably get them. What do you think, right off the bank?
We tip, don't try to compensate, just stay in the middle.
Let's not tip.
Yeah, I think we gotta hold this side heavy.
Yeah, get left and get ready for bumps. All right, paddle hard. Woo! Yeah. That was crazy.
Got a little water.
Did you? Oh, there it is. Son of a bitch. This was not in the forecast. All right, we got to portage it. Portage around the dam.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. All right, we can just grab our big bags, get them down there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's better to leave our stuff here, because that's like a park down there.
Let's see how heavy this thing is with the gear in it. Throw her on.
Alright, just leave it here for a sec. Grab our bags.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I think that way we can walk it. It's not gonna be easy. Not light.
Less awkward to hold it on one shoulder.
Yeah.
Stuff like this and oh, you go down.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Maybe it was better to hold.
Watch out, Devin.
It's an adventure, huh?
Yeah, it is. Here, go through. Big rock, big rock. Whoa. Yep, yep. Oh, shit. Slowing down, slowing down. All right.
That was pretty sick.
That was sick.
That's a sand right there.
That is a send. Especially in a friggin' canoe this long.
A flat back.
Like, look at that canoe. Folded right in half. Tell me nothing wants to play right on the edge there?
It's your call.
We can pass him. Uh-oh.
right as I said that.
Here, get that thing over here when you can.
He's good, he's good.
Is he still... Oh, dude! Can we land a fish today or what? I love how you're like, there ain't no fish in here. Bam! Nailed it.
In a couple hours here, I think it's gonna turn on.
Let me get back into the middle of the river. They're gonna work this edge. They do it further south.
Did you see him hit that thing?
Yeah, he nailed it. He looked clean too.
Yeah.
Nice and yellow belly.
Yeah.
He wasn't even that big to go after that. Which I thought was the craziest part.
Oh man, those fish are hungry. When you want to get big, once they get to that size, you just weed out those, 10-inch and under fish. But I mean, the life-changing thing for me was catching a brown, probably 13, 14 inches at my feet. A fucking big brown comes to it and flashes, sees me, dips away. Like it was gonna eat that.
It's crazy.
13-inch fish.
That's crazy. 6 straight hours of paddling. We've got probably 3 more hours, if I had to guess.
3 more?
Think 4 more?
Getting down here?
Yeah, you think so?
Oh. You want to get down here 2 hours.
Maybe 2 hours, we'll see. Then we gotta set up camp, eat dinner, try to catch another fish, go to bed, wake up first thing in the morning, get after it again. That guy up. What are you feeling for candy? These guys here. Oh, dude. Thanks. Yep. We're at about 20 miles right now. The river is starting to really open up, get really wide. I fished for probably, what, Devin, 40 minutes without a bite earlier while you were paddling? Probably 40 minutes, right? So I fished for 40 minutes. We decided that we need to make up some ground because we've got a pretty good stretch of river left before we set up camp. Devin picks up a rod, casts like 4 times, bumps another one. So maybe my flies aren't as good. I don't know. Yeah, maybe yours just has the magic touch. That's probably what it is. But just grabbed a quick snack. Devin got some candy. He forgot his gum. And I think we're just gonna float this thing sideways and see if we can pull a fish from the deep end, which is this side of the river here. We're going all the way down there. Long way.
Yeah, just keep your eye out from the left.
How much farther?
Really?
Why, do we have to port it yet?
Oh, I don't know. We're about to go by Colbert. There we go. Little wild guy?
I don't know. He's little.
Nice fish, brother.
Let's go. We're not skunked. We're not skunked. It looks like the current's coming backwards. That's not helping us.
So are we sure we're going the right way?
I mean, I don't know. We might need to reevaluate. Little rapid section to speed it up for us. Only 9 more turns. Only 9. Oh shit. Right here, Devin. Look at this run.
Yep. I love that. I love that. Oh, good right here.
I'm gonna keep you in the middle here if you can hook in.
This is perfect.
It's the right time of night.
It is.
I'm afraid to stop recording because that's when I'll...
Yep. Oh.
No, I saw him too. Mosquitoes are pretty bad. But we just barely made it to the campsite. I'm pretty tired. It's at least 12 hours of paddling. We're gonna have to find some trees to set up on because we've got hammock systems and not tents. There we go. Trying to get this fire started so that we don't deal with the mosquitoes all night. I just grabbed my hammock. Got a nice sunset off in the background. As you can see, this campsite doesn't have any trees, so we're gonna have to set up out here. Devin's saying it's pretty tight, so I don't know what exactly that looks like, but I'm gonna try to get set up, start eating dinner, and then fish this hole that's right in front of us because there's a few fish that have been jumping since we got here. All right, where do you think I'm gonna set up?
I think we're just gonna have to make a triangle. That one to that one. It's gonna be pretty tight, or you could go to that one. But
The skinny one?
Yeah. Should be fine. Might move a little bit, but.
All right, looks like we're doing the triangle. Both hammocks are set up. A little different. I like it because it's light, keeps you off the ground, and these rain flies, it could be pouring out and you're still dry all night. We've slept through multiple different thunder showers, torrential downpours. I'm never wet, so that's perfect, especially for a multi-day. Hang your hammock on the inside. I got this jungle hammock, so it's got a bug net. It works out great. Devin's getting dinner ready. There's a bunch of fish that keep jumping down there, so I think I'm gonna eat and see if I can catch something before bed. All right, 10 minutes on that guy. Fire's going out. I'm gonna pack all this shit away. We're running out of daylight, so probably gonna put the camera away and go to bed soon. What time are we gonna get up? 5 a.m.? Are you setting the alarm?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wake me up. All right, day 2 tomorrow. What is it, 24 miles?
I'm not positive. 22 or 24.
Probably up to 24
I
miles.
think tomorrow's a bigger day.
River's way slower, way less rapids, so we're gonna have to work the entire time. And that's what the next 3 days are gonna look like. So this is why it's a challenge. But putting the camera away, see it in the morning. It's about 5 in the morning right now. Devin's getting out of bed. I didn't sleep at all. I had an underquilt that I didn't put on because it was pretty hot when we went to bed, and the temperatures just plummeted last night. So I got up about 4:30 after I heard a pack of coyotes howling. It's probably about like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. And I decided I was going to build a fire, take a piss, and get this day started. I went down and checked the river. There's a bunch of trout jumping right now. This could be a really good day for fishing. As long as the wind doesn't pick up too much and allows the hatch to sit on the surface of the river, we might be able to get into them first thing. I can still see him jumping down there. So I'm gonna go check the boat, see if we can get any fish on film that are just jumping around. I'm gonna get this fire going again because it's starting to die out. We'll probably eat and head out of here first thing. I'm a mess, just look at me. It's crazy. It's pretty cold for June morning. It's been chilly, like big time. It reminds me of early October.
Can you not record this?
Sir, I'm extremely uncomfortable. All right, I'm gonna get going. Side facing me for ease of use, just like that. Put it up here, slide this through there so I can grab it. That last rapid section, we were moving through it, and I asked Devin to throw his streamer up against the side of this rocky bank, and as he was stripping, a 18-inch rainbow jumped up, nailed his line, nowhere near his fly, and then went back to the rocks. So I decided to pull off to the side. We got Devin on the side of the bank over here. I'm gonna see if we can catch something at the tail end of this rapid. It looked like there were some nice fish. Do you think they used to draw straws to figure out what fruit's safe? I don't know, man. It's your turn. Yeah, let's go left of that for sure. Oh, it's so fun every... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm staying. I'm hooking into a 20-inch right here. Mark my words. You know it's a rainbow too.
You got a 20-inch rainbow?
Chase. Yep, down.
Got him?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh,
Is it a nice one?
good brown.
Here, get it over here. Oh, dude, that's a great fish.
Nice, bro.
Dude, that is a beautiful,
Put him in the water.
beautiful fish. I already got him unhooked. Wow. Awesome, dude. Nice job. That honestly was so fun watching it too.
Yeah.
Sick. Devin's on the board. I haven't had any hits yet. We just stopped at this bridge. There's a country store close by. Pull the canoe to the side. Devin's up there. He's grabbing a beer and I don't know, some sort of snack. I am working this trestle. I mean, it's high noon right now. The fishing's really slowed down. It took us until probably 10:30 this morning to actually find decent trout, and we saw some really nice ones. It's just a matter of, you know, being there when they're actually feeding. We got a high sun right now too. The water's, it's not too warm, but it's definitely getting there to the point where these browns aren't as willing to go for these flies midday. So I'm just gonna fish underneath this bridge for a little bit, wait for him to get back. We'll be back on the water. I think we're a little over halfway to our next camping site. So 24 miles today, we're about at mile 12. With any luck, we might be able to get into some more fish as we get further downriver. The only challenge here is there's going to be some seriously slow farmland in water, so I don't know what that's going to look like. Wow, this is just so beautiful. I mean, that is a massive cliff. We just got to the campsite and there were probably 7 people there with a bunch of different boats, and it looked like they had pulled off the road and sort of set up camp, so I'm assuming they're going to be there for the weekend. But Devin just pulled up the map. What do we have, like 7 more miles?
Yeah, probably less than that now, but
Probably like 7 miles or so to the next campsite, so we decided we're just going to keep going. It's like 4 o'clock, so we have plenty of time to catch up. Worst case scenario, we'll take dinner on the side of the bank and continue on. But it's still nice, beautiful sights, nice mountains behind us. So we're not complaining, but downriver we go. We're just setting up camp now, right in this meadow. You see, it's pretty crazy out here. Super open, nice mountain range. River's right behind us. Devin's getting camp set up. I just boiled some water to get our food ready to go. And we don't really know what's in store for tomorrow. We did an extra 7 miles today. So we're well over 24 miles at this point. And I just took a drone video earlier to see sort of what the river does after this campsite. And it just meanders back and forth as aggressively as possible. So I'm gonna definitely need to get some sleep tonight. Probably gonna eat an extra couple snacks just to make sure that I have enough energy for tomorrow. And then I don't know, we'll probably, Devin, what's the plan tonight? You think you're gonna go to bed before it's dark out, or are you just gonna chill?
See what happens, see how I'm feeling, eat dinner, hydrate.
Eat dinner and hydrate. I'm probably gonna need to do the same, to be honest. I'm exhausted at this point. I didn't sleep well last night. On the menu, chicken Alfredo. If I had to live off this stuff
Got another hour.
for literally the rest of my life, I could do it.
It's good. No, after I eat this, we'll look at the map. Get a final.
You're not gonna want to see that map, bro. I'm telling you. The meander is literally
already
back
saw
in the same direction.
I already
we just
saw
came. I brought 4 freeze-dried meals for this trip, and we're only staying 3 nights, so the freeze-drieds are for dinner essentially. And I brought 4 because one of the meals I felt wasn't gonna be calorically dense enough to satiate me throughout the next day. So I just had that chicken Alfredo meal, and I'm like, nope, no way. So, round 2. Motherfucking Bigfoot's out here running through the fucking meadow, and I'm trying to sleep. And then a pack of coyotes are off in the distance screaming.
Yep.
That was crazy though.
That was.
These switchbacks are crazy. 6 different switchbacks in a row. And the thing is the water's not moving at all. It's switchback hell. Imagine this was a punishment for somebody. You have to do 30 days of switchbacks. This is literally the only way we're gonna complete this, right? Like, we just eat miles. Turn the motor on. Holy shit! What do we have in front of us? Oh my god, that was so much deeper than I thought. Halfway point. We're at a little over 15 miles. We estimate we're gonna get there at like 7 p.m. A lot of long straightaways with no current.
You can go. Pleasure, bud.
Yeah. You want a Budweiser, kid? These feet of mine are getting cooked. It's brutal.
Oh, feels good.
Look at these lips too. Right? Tow us up. Tow us up there. Hook it up. Only another 3 hours of paddling. Never killed anyone. And tomorrow of flat. We are on the absolute struggle bus at this point. There's just so much flat river to traverse, and the sun's been beating on us for the majority of the day, so we're starting to get worn out. But just look at how truly flat this river is. And this is gonna be from now until we finally stop at the dam campsite. We estimate another 3 hours at least. It could be longer, we're really not sure. We're trying to keep pace, but we've been paddling for, I mean, we've been paddling easily, what, 10 hours straight? Like actually paddling. Yeah, so about 10 hours of true paddling. The first 2 days were pretty easy. We had a lot of currents, kind of like boosted you into the next section, there'd be some paddling. Boosted you into the next section, there'd be some paddling. But this has just been, we started out with switchbacks, and now we're truly at the widest part of this river since we started the trip. It's really murky. You've got kind of still farmland on the bank here, but we're starting to get into this mountain range up behind us. So it's a bit of a challenge for sure. I rode for a while earlier just to help get us some time, and we finally got to the section of river that we thought might be good. We ended up moving fish, but we didn't hook into anything, and of course we were there at 2 o'clock, so it was the wrong time of day, but we know to go back there. So I don't know, I'm burnt pretty bad. You can see all these lines on my face. My lips are destroyed. Trying to keep up with water, but that's been a bit of a challenge. It's kind of hard to drink this murky water even though you're filtering it. It's just disgusting, especially coming from the farmland. You can smell basically cow shit as you paddle. So at this point, I think we're just gonna brave it, keep going, and try to get there before it's too dark. Ideally we get there by 7:30, but we're not really sure. Hard left after. Yeah, right through here.
This is the field.
And then we just drag that thing over here, right? Oh yeah, definitely feeling it. Oh. Pack's a little heavy. Yep. Oh, frick. I'm glad that thing's light.
We might just have to walk backwards. Start
At the hip. Oh God. Hey man, we make a good joking team.
Sorry man, it involves running.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Let me know when to stop.
Go ahead. All right, slow it down. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Alright, we're gonna spin it up here. I can pull this.
We're earning it tonight. So we thought we were going to be done, and unfortunately we're not. We're going to go another 3 miles to the next campsite. It's just heavily trafficked here. There's a ton of people that are fishing this dam, and there's just a bunch of people coming in and out. We don't really know if we should camp right here. You technically are permitted, but the Paddler's Trail wants you higher up the hill, and we don't really feel good about leaving the boat down here with some of our stuff, heading all the way up there, sleeping there tonight, coming back down, and then getting in the water. So we're just gonna get back in the water. It's 7:30. We've got like an hour to do 3 miles. There's some good current behind us due to this dam, so we're just gonna drag down in, reload up, get to this next campsite, probably set up in the dark, wake up super early, get back in the boat, and get back to Devin's car so we can drive back up to Pittsburgh. It's gonna be a journey, but look at these lips. I'm so swollen and chapped from the sun. Brutal. How are your energy levels? Like, how are you feeling?
I'm ready to go, man. Let's do it.
Another 3 miles, let's do it. me get my footing.
Yeah. I don't want to drop this, so we're gonna have to do this slowly. Go one step.
Good? You want here, come down, Devin. Save your back.
Alright, we're good.
3, 2, 1. Whoa. Back. Let me get some more water before we get out of here.
I gotta organize a little bit in front.
Damn. It's like instant coffee, but it's instant water. Just pull it left, you see that big rock right there? Big one right here.
There's a big one right there.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're on a fish. You're on a fish.
What is that? Sunfish?
That's a sunfish.
Eating that.
What the hell, dude? See you later, bud. Get the hell out of here.
Look at my face. Blistered up, these lips. Just absolutely ruined from the sun because we got caught out on a bunch of turns, sort of switchbacks. We called it switchback purgatory. We got caught out in the middle of that type of river for like 6 hours today. And now this is sort of the repercussions of not having enough shade or even face cover. I couldn't even cover my face, no matter how hard I tried. I gotta get my hammock set up. We said we were gonna be done way upriver. We got to the dam, there was a bunch of weird stuff going on. We figured we'd get down to the next campsite. We got down to the next campsite and there was a pontoon boat and then another one and then a bunch of kayakers. There was no room. So we've come all the way down to this spot. Pulled up onto the bank. I'm gonna get us set up in the woods. Devin's gonna start rocking with dinner. I am going to get a fire going and then hopefully we go to bed here pretty soon. I'm gonna get the camera stuff put away. head in for the night. I think we got 7 miles tomorrow morning, which shouldn't be too bad. Ideally, we paddle through the rest of the river, get to the boat ramp, get his car, drive back to Pittsburgh, get my truck, come back, get the boat, call it a weekend. So, headlamp just died, running out of batteries. My lips are chapped to a degree I've never seen before in my entire life. I have 3rd-degree burns on my cheeks.
You're still alive.
And I'm still alive. Missed 3 trout on the way here. Just, they wouldn't take it. One of them took the hook, but it was a miss hook. So, it was definitely a challenge today. I think we earned every mile that we did. We had, I think, only 3 riffles that we could actually run through with rapids that were worth it. Other than that, it was just, it was tough all around. But we're gonna finish strong. We actually are gonna complete this challenge. That's 100 miles in 4 days on the Connecticut River. We caught fish. We did a great sort of scouting mission to find really solid water that we're gonna go back and float in the future. So it was all worth it. Good experience, beats cold calls all day long. I'm glad we did it. This is not good. Look at that. These burns. Slept decently well last night. Not great, decently well. Some guy at like 10:30 was running a chainsaw across the river, not far from us, which was interesting. And then probably like 11 o'clock at night, we had what sounded like a bear coming off the bank up in the woods behind us over here. Sounded like it'd break some branches, stop, break some branches, stop, break some branches, stop, and it ended up going further upriver. So I wasn't too worried about that. And then I had passed out, and Devin said a deer came running by our hammocks last night. It was interesting. Some guy was playing music up on the hill, way up on the hill. It was complete anarchy, honestly. Both of us are feeling it. Really sore backs. We did almost 40 miles yesterday, and that was a game time decision once we got to the dam. We're going to break down camp as fast as possible. It's not even 5 a.m. Get back on the water and try to fish our way out of here. Looks like smallmouth are starting to hit top water, so it's our best chance of catching one of those big smallies that like to cruise these banks in the early morning. It's pretty cool fog. Sort of rolling on the surface of the river right now. So it'll be a nice morning to get out of here, but it's time to get out of here. We're both getting beat down pretty bad. Almost at 100 miles. It's quite an achievement, and we're actually really glad we did this trip. So just a few more hours, a few more miles, and we'll have a successful 100-mile canoe trip on the Connecticut River.
huge right
Don't make me laugh, you son of a bitch. It hurts.